Hello Sagittarius and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of October in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your Rose Oracle card, and the card that has a message for you is the Bud, which is all about potential promise. It's about to happen and keep going. So when you kind of look at the rose, when the bud appears, that's kind of a promise of some sort that this beautiful blossom is coming. So there's some kind of an opportunity, a potential here for you. This can be a contract, maybe somebody's promising you a promotion of some sort, but something is about to happen when this card is coming up. So if you're working hard on something, if you've been putting a lot of effort into anything, a project, a job of some sort, keep going, because you're gonna be able to reap the rewards of your labor pretty soon. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, like every other pages, bring some kind of a news or a good news, especially when it comes to money, career, finance. This can be an offer, this can be a callback for an interview, or this can be like, a business offer, a news about that. What's really interesting with it, that this is all about something that you need to hold on to, something that you need to consider, because this is a great opportunity. But it can be also connected to studying, learning something. Like this page is very studious. He's kind of like putting a lot of effort into learning. So some of you might be doing that. But let's see what are the other energies around it. The first card in your reading is the Seven of Swords, which is the card of lying, cheating, stealing, but also the card of applying a different kind of strategy. Whenever this card comes up, some of you need to be smart, some of you need to be doing something in stealth mode. Some of you need to kind of pay attention that people are not trying to steal something for you, steal your ideas, steal your position, steal your opportunities. But also, this is the card that can indicating that some of you are doing something in secret. You're not telling it to others because you don't want everybody to know yet until you're really sure. But I think whatever you're doing, you need to keep going and keep doing it. But this is also a card of applying a new kind of a strategy, because yes, it can be connected to lying, cheating, stealing, and you need to be aware of that. But this is also about applying a new kind of a strategy to what you've been doing, and not just keep doing the same thing, because he's stealing all of those swords because he doesn't want to continue to fight. He wants to sit down to the table and have a good conversation and resolve the challenges, the issues through diplomacy. Anyway, but even just you might just want to think about what kind of a new strategy you can apply. The next card in your reading is the King of Swords. All the court cards, this can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This is somebody who's very smart, very wise, and he is all about the truth and nothing but the truth. He's very factual as well, and he speaks whatever he thinks. Sometimes his words can be kind of hurting as well. But again, this can be a leadership opportunity of some sort, but it can be connected to the truth, that the truth might be coming out, especially if somebody was trying to mislead you or somebody was trying to steal something from you. This can be that, the truth will come out. This can also be a person who works in law enforcement, maybe a judge. If you're going through some kind of a legal process, definitely can indicate that in this legal process the truth will come out and prevail. Now the next card in your reading is another king, the King of Cups. So again, this can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This king is all about emotions, feelings. He's leading from the heart. But he's also able to balance his thoughts very greatly. So because of that, he's very diplomatic. And this is somebody who can be very balanced even in the midst of the biggest storms. Like you can see all those storms around, all those waves around him, but he's still very stable on his throne. So it can be an indication that you might be You might be very stable in the midst of difficult situations as well. But again, this can be somebody who's diplomatic, a healer, a helper of some sort, like somebody who's mediating, like a mediator as well. But again, it just can be a leader or a leadership opportunity as well. The next card of your reading is the Four of Cups. So Four of Cups can be boredom, can be sulking, when you're kind of not seeing the value of something. When you look at him, he's being offered something from the universe, but he's like, meh. So what does that mean? It can be for some of you that some of you might be in this very dreamy position when you are kind of wondering, what if my job would be like that, my company would be like that, etc., etc., as opposed to appreciating for whatever it is. Some of you might be going through some negative cycles as well in terms of your thought process, because you keep focusing on the negatives as opposed to seeing the value of some sort. This can be also connected to some of you might be getting an offer, and this offer might not be what you want, but maybe this is what you need. Again, it might be connected to a job offer. It might be connected to a legal type of offer that you're kind of going through. Since you have here this Page of Pentacles, and also, like, this Four of Cups can be indicating an offer, a gift coming from the universe, you should really take it into consideration. And the next card in your reading is the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is the card of a bond between two people. This can be, of course, like, we're talking here about money, career, finance. This can be a contract. This can be a promise, which we kind of talked about here at the bottom, that, there might be a promise. This can be also connected to when you are went through some challenges with certain people at work, and you're kind of making up, and you're making a promise to each other. But again, this can be a great partnership, a business partnership of some sort, when you are when each of you are benefiting from this business relationship, and it's a very balanced relationship. Again, it can be a contract, a promise of some sort, so which brings you stability and balance as well. It's very interesting to see at the bottom how you have all these cards that are indicating a balance. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. I'm always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with you. And only a very few % of people end up subscribing. So I hope you're going to be one of them. So look at this. Your reading is continuing with another king, the King of Pentacles. So again, this can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This king is all about the money, stability, long-term abundance. He knows how to make money. He's a great business person, a businessman who is very conservative. But look at all that beautiful throne he's sitting on. He is all about long-term stability. There's a lot of kind of king energies here, which can be an impact of couple of things. It can be that you're gonna be surrounded by influential people that are giving you advice, right? You can be somebody who is a very good business person, somebody who is all about the truth and nothing but the truth. And you can also be somebody who's a very balanced, emotional, driven from the heart, but still very balanced, right? Like some of you are might be balancing all of those energies, but it can be like, that you might be very influential this period of time of your life, because you have these three kings energy that might be representing you as well. So some of you might have to step into a leadership position of some sort, or you might be getting some kind of an offer that will make you very influential. But again, like, when you have the King of Pentacles, you shouldn't be worried about money. And you also have here the Star, which is the card of hope, healing, positivity. And also, this is a card that's indicating that some of you must have gone through some difficult period of your life, because the star is following the tower, which is a big change in our life. But when the star is coming up, it is an indication that you are putting all that difficulties behind. You're hopeful, you're healing from the experience, and you're growing as well. And you're looking forward to what's coming to your life. And this is the card when the universe is bringing something for you. And it's as I'm kind of saying that, the universe is bringing you a gift. I looked at immediately to this Four of Cups energy, where the universe is bringing you an offer. So when the star is coming up, the universe is working on your behalf to deliver something for you, something that you wished for, or something that's even better than what you wished for. So I think whatever's being offered to you this period of time, you should really consider it, because even though for whatever reason it might not look like that this is what you want, but this might be actually something better than what you wished for. So really consider it, because you have something here that's about to happen, right? Like with the bud energy as well, that this big blossom is right about to happen for you. And the last card in your reading is the Justice. So the Justice is all about balance, first and foremost, right? You have all these balanced energies at the core of your reading, which is like the foundation. So you're definitely building on some balanced energy, like you have a very stable foundation here with all of this Justice, Two of Cups and King of Cups energy. But the Justice can be connected to decision, a big decision you have to make. It can be also a legal document, a contract of some sort, right? Especially here when you kind of look at this energy of this Page of Pentacles bringing you this news of an offer, and it can be a very harmonious offer. Something that you wished for, something that you've been dreaming about, that will make you very influential. But you also, like when you look at the Justice, you also have to be just and fair and focus on that you're just and fair with the people around you and with yourself as well. And again, what's very interesting here, that we talked about a legal process, so definitely the Justice can indicate a legal process that some of you are going through. And if you're going through that, you can expect a result, a decision coming out in that regards, and you're getting whatever you deserve. And everybody is getting whatever they deserve, especially like if you had somebody who was betraying you, who was stealing or doing something unfair. I think with this Justice energy and with this King of Swords energy, everybody will get whatever they deserve. The truth will come out, and justice will be served. And it's kind of like a little bit of an energy of karma as well, that everybody is getting what they deserve. There's definitely some beautiful energies here, but let's see what is at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles is all about hard work, putting a lot of effort into something, being great at what you're doing. It is also connected to teamwork, working in a community, and also being noticed, being in the center of attention. And especially with this, a lot of King's energies, you have this beautiful energy of being very influential, and being noticed for your leadership skills, because these are all about leadership, and there's definitely here this energy of wish fulfillment. So I think the universe will deliver some kind of a great gift for you that you need to take into consideration. So put it in the comment that my dreams will come true and I'm open for new opportunities. And I hope that this reading helped you, and I will be able to welcome you again.